Hello everyone. Today we're going to see about the fear of the unknown, navigating the job search. So, what are all the fears one might face while navigating the job search? We will see them one by one. The number one are the common concerns that prevail while looking for a new job. If the if the candidate is uncertain about the new work environment or the company culture, if the person doesn't know how the new work environment will be and the company culture will be, they might fear it will be new to them. So change is always a new factor involving fear in the human beings. So there will be uncertainty about their work environment and company culture, and this is one of number one factor having fear among individuals who are going to a new workplace or looking for a new job at another company. So the other one is worries about fitting with the team members of the new company. They might think, will they be able to belong? Will they be accepted by the new team members, accepted by the new team and the new company? Those kind of thoughts will be going on. So they must be allowing them to feel that and also be willing to cooperate with the new team members and not allowing those concerns about fear of worrying about whether will I be able to fit with the new team or whether will I be an outsider. These kind of negative thoughts should be avoided. The other concerns are fear of not meeting the expectations of the new role. Yes, and like you may be promoted or you may be hired into a company which is above position before your previous company. You might be hired in a company where you wanted to do more of what you've been previously doing, and you will be having concerns like will be able to meet those expectations. Like when you're going from junior position to a senior position, and you will be thinking like I was good at my junior position, but now I'm going to be a senior manager, for example. Will I be good at my job? You will be having those kind of concerns, and you will be like having, will I be able to meet the expectations of others in that position? And this is one type of concern. Others, anxiety surrounding salary negotiation and benefits. This is one common type of people when getting hired. They will be having concerns and fears about whether they will be able to negotiate the salary they want. And some people don't even negotiate, they will just accept whatever the company or the organization provides them. And they will be having anxiety while negotiating the salary, and they will never negotiate the salary, they will just accept whatever salary is given to them. So this is one type of concern, and you should be able to negotiate how much salary you want and you deserve. These are the common concerns to an individual concerning the fear of the unknown. That is the benefits of new beginnings. You can see the positive side of beginning a new job in your company. Like you can see what are the opportunities for growth and personal developments. You can focus on that instead of focusing on the fear of the unknown. You can focus on what opportunities and growth you might attain in this new company. You might gain new skills and experience on the way which will be helpful to advance your career to higher position. And you'll be meeting a lot of people and building new connections. And people people will meet new people, and they will form new connections, their network will grow, and these are benefits which will be available to you if you are joining a new company. And this is one of the benefits from like going from one company to another company. You will see and meet a lot of people. If you're moving from a junior position to another mid-level position or a senior position, you'll build a lot more connections, you'll meet a lot more people which will be helpful to advance your career. And The last one is increased potential, increased earning potential and career advancement. Yes, like when in career advancement, the you will obviously have earning potential will be increased and your career advancement will also be increased. So there's no need to worry about it. You can focus on that, the positive side of the things, the benefits of new beginnings, rather than fearing about the unknown while going through a new job. And if you feel like if the fear of the unknown is troubling you and is taking a whole lot of part of your mind and you can't be able to get rid of it, there are strategies involved to manage the fears. Like we said, we can focus on the positive. In the before slide, we have seen what are the benefits we can focus on, like making new connections, having a higher earning, like those things. And the other one is information is power. The higher and advanced you go in your career, the more information and power, the more information and learning and skill you will gather, which is power. And the more these things come to you, the more you will feel powerful to be able to do your work more efficiently. With those informations, those skills and knowledge, you have to practice them. And while you practice them with self-compassion, because anything can be done overnight. It will take time. It will take some trainings. You will have a trial and error method, and you will fail and you will fail, and at some point you will succeed, and it's like a trial and error method. So you should have self-compassion while practicing these new gained knowledge skills in your new job. Whatever happens, you have to maintain a positive attitude towards it. You cannot let negative thinking patterns slide you into a downstream. You should only maintain a positive attitude even if there is hurdles along the way. So these are the strategies you can use to manage your fears. In the next slide, we are going to see about the power of preparation. So if you're starting out to move ahead in your career and advance in your career, the things you have to do is you have to be specific on your resume and tailor it to specific position. Like if you're some kind of manager, junior level manager, and you want to move ahead as a senior manager, you have to make your resume specific and you have to put the right skills and you have to put your right accomplishments, and your resume should be ATS friendly, because nowadays all the resumes are filtered out by the ATS software, applicant tracking software, this service, and therefore the resume should be point on. It will have the correct keywords to be going through the ATS software, and it should be going to the HR without being dumped with other resumes that are not going through the ATS system. So practice your interview skills and common interview questions. This is a basic. Hire a career coach. Practice your interview skills and common interview questions, and there's nothing wrong about going back to the basics. The more you practice, the more you'll be able to be better at it. And research salary ranges for your desired role and location. And this is a given, because when you are hired, after being hired, you should be able to negotiate your salary. And for that, you can aimlessly say a number. You have to do the research of your desired role and in the specific location, and you have to be specific, you have to be correct, you have to be like somewhat in the range of that particular job which you have been hired, and you have to be correct in that number. And if all things are good, you can negotiate the salary with your full effort. There's nothing to shy about it. And the last one is prepare insightful questions for your interviews about the company and role. You can prepare insightful questions for your interviewers. Like you can ask such questions as like make the interviewer think you are good fit for the company and this role is good for you. So prepare beforehand, like plan, prepare, and perform. So the next slide we are going to see about building confidence. Whatever may be, small or big, you should like celebrate your past accomplishments and successes. Because in the end of the day, you are the only person who is going to be looking forward to your advancement in career, and whatever your accomplishments of the day, you have to feel confident about yourself, otherwise the fear of unknown will overtake you. So you have to learn to celebrate small victories, big victories, whatever might be it. You have to learn to celebrate your accomplishments and success. Seek support from mentors, friends, and career advisors. Yes, this is an important one, and you can hire career coaches. They will guide you through and talk to you and help you to getting the fear of unknown away from you and help you to build self confidence. And the next one is practice positive self talk and affirmations. Yes, in like you can practice self talk and it should be positive. You should not negative talk yourself out of things like you have wished for. If you want to get into a job, don't let the fear of unknown stop you. Talk positive to yourself. Whatever we say in our mind will happen. If we say negative things, we will feel low. If we say positive things about ourselves, we will feel high. At the same time, visualize yourself performing well in an interviews. Like visualization is a great tool. It's a magical tool. It's a miracle working tool. And while you are before going to the interview, visualize yourself like you are passing the interview, you're getting hired, and visualize it so deeply and every day. And when the interview time comes, you won't feel the fear of unknown, and you will be able to do the interview with ease. The last one is focus on what you bring to the table and your unique skills. Because every person is unique, every person is has skill set that is unique from other person. And here you want to focus on the skills which you have and which you are good at. And you have to find those skills. You have to like you can even hire a coach, like a career coach. You could do a self-assessment and you can like find out what are your unique skills and what skills you bring to the table. If you lack in some skills, you can develop those skills along the way. You can learn those skills and you can bring those skills in the for the interviewer, and you can put it on your resume, and you can like build confidence and get hired in the job that you want. Networking, like if you feel the fear of unknown, you can connect to professionals on LinkedIn and such, and attend industry events and talk to people, make connections with people, because those kind of people who are already in the established area that you want to go, they will help you and they can guide you, and they're ready to give you advice and support, so you don't have to feel like the fear of the unknown stopping you. Reach out to former colleagues, classmates, and for informational interviews. This is a very good advice. Like informational interviews, you can ask anything about the related area that you want to be getting hired, you want to get a job. You can get knowledge, information about it, and you can equip yourself. Like you can be more knowledgeable in that area. If you're going to get hired in that area, you can reach out to your former colleagues and classmates. They can help you sort it out. Build relationship with recruiters who specialize in your field. It's the same thing. If you want to be in a creative field or something like that, you can form a relationship with those recruiters, and you can ask them questions. You can develop a relationship and ask them questions, and they will help you out. They will give you inside informations, and they will say these are the things going on in industries, these are the trends, these are the specific skill set that you need, and you can develop them and get hired, and thus there will be no fear of unknown stopping you. Leverage your network to discover hidden job opportunities. Like This is important because not all job opportunities are posted online on the internet, and there are some hidden job opportunities which only the HR and those people in the film know. There are some job opportunities that are only got by the referrals. So if you form connections, if you form a relationship with the people inside the company through LinkedIn or through attending industrial events, if you make the work, if you do the work and try to get inside the industries, HR and those recruiters, and you are able to form relationship with them, and thus you will have a good opportunities to discover the hidden jobs which are kept away from the public. And in the next slide, we are going to see about embrace the learning curve. Emphasis that learning and adaptations are inevitable in any job. So learning is a never-ending process. Knowledge is so much out there in this day and age. So we have to gather and understand and practice what skill set is required for the specific job. We cannot go and learn everything. We have to be specific and we have to understand what is needed, what is in the trend, and we have to learn them. So it is a never ending process and we have to embrace this. Focus on growth mindset and willingness to learn new things. So you cannot be having a limited mindset and say, I'm not going to learn anymore. I have everything I have need. I'm I'm going to search this job using my past knowledge and past experience. If you are in that limited mindset, then that is not a growth mindset. If you are looking for a new job in your advancement in your career or your career transition, or looking for a new career, you have to learn certain skill sets and you have to relearn some skills, whatever it may be. Learning is a never ending process. So you have to have the willingness to learn new things. And the next one in the slide, we are going to see about creating support system. Seek guidance from career advisors or career coaches. This is what we are talking about from the beginning. We should seek advice from career coaches, career advisors, and they will make this process more easy and quickly for you rather than you struggling alone by trial and error to find out. So you should seek guidance from career coaches. And the next one is connect with friends and families who understand your job search journey. Like if you have friends and families who are already in the industry that you want to go, you can connect with them and you can talk to them and you can understand what is required of you to get in the industry. And the last one is join online communities or forums for your job seekers. The internet, in the day of internet, everything is on the internet and you can seek out communities or forums and you can go there and ask questions and doubts whatever you have and get guidance from the internet also. In the next slide, we are going to see about asking questions. Like, don't be afraid to ask questions. There is nothing wrong in asking. The only thing you can do wrong is not asking. So demonstrate genuine interest in the company and the role. Ask questions. Ask questions from people you have connected through events and the connections you have made in LinkedIn, through friends and families who you have connected, and like wherever you met the people and you formed a relationship in the specific field and sector you have wanted to get hired, you can ask genuine questions about the company and the role, and you can clarify the responsibilities, team dynamics, and what is expected of you. Explore opportunities for growth and professional development. You can ask questions regarding the opportunities in that field for growth and also for your professional development. So asking questions, don't be afraid of them. Remember, rejection is not failure. So Failure is a normal part of the hiring process. Rejection comes because if you apply for some jobs, you're not going to get hired for all the jobs. You might get rejected like 4 out of 5 times. So don't be afraid of it. Just take it as a learning curve to get hired in the next one. So analyze the feedback and use it to improve your future applications. So whatever failure or success, analyze the feedback, get the feedback. Don't be afraid to ask for the feedback and improve it for your future application. Maintain a positive attitude and don't get discouraged. So this is what we are seeing in this slide. And in the next slide, celebrate small victories. Whether it may be failures or success, whatever feedback you get, celebrate them because you have gained experience and knowledge. Like you can celebrate a well written resume and application. Those are small victories because you did them. You did the research and you worked hard for the resume you have created and the applications you have created. Acknowledge successful interviews and positive feedback. If you like had a successful interview and you have a positive feedback and you're in the waiting list or something like that, celebrate those kind of victories. Recognizing network connections and information interview. Recognize networking connections and informational interviews. So like networking, if you have made some certain networks to a certain company's HR or recruiter or the CEO or the hiring manager, like those are small things. Even though they are small things, you can celebrate on those victories because through them only you are going to get the hidden job opportunities. You're going to get informations regarding how to get the job, about the role and the opportunities regarding the job that you're looking to get hired. So this is a small part, and even though they are small, you can celebrate the small victories. So if you're having fear of unknown while regarding the navigation of job search, you can like do all these things. And if you still have doubt and if you still have the fear, contact us and book your free session with me now. So you can be delivered from the fear of the unknown and you will be able to cope up with your job search and get your dream job that you want. Thank you.